I am going to teach you the equation of a straight line of class 10 in ICSC board. So, in this chapter, we will discuss the inclination of a straight line and the slope or gradient of a straight line, and finally we are finding the equation of straight line in different form. In different forms. What are the forms? Number one, equation of straight line, parallel to x-axis. Secondly, equation of straight line parallel to y-axis. 3. Equation of straight line in slope intercept form. 4. Equation of straight line in point slope form. And 5th, equation of straight line in 2-point form. Finally, we shall also find the conditions for two lines to be parallel or perpendicular. So finally, conditions for two lines to be parallel or perpendicular. As you can see, inclination of a straight line. There are two pictures where the straight line is making theta angle with x-axis, and here also the straight line making angle theta with x-axis. But what is called inclination? Inclination is the angle which a straight line makes with the positive direction. Positive direction means anti-clockwise. If it is parallel to x-axis, then the angle is 0. Anti-clockwise direction, the straight line is making angle with the x-axis, is called the inclination or the angle of inclination for that line, and it is simply denoted by theta. In this first picture, that straight line is making angle theta, which is positive angle, because it is moving anti-clockwise direction and it is making angle theta with this x-axis. And here also the straight line which is making angle theta by the rotation of anti-clockwise direction and making angle theta. Therefore, this theta is known to be as the inclination or angle of inclination, and it is denoted by simply theta. This is called theta. So, in particular, we can say the inclination of the line which is parallel to y-axis, the inclination of the straight line which is parallel to y-axis That is, what is the inclination? This is 90 degree. So, the straight line parallel to y-axis is called, the inclination of that straight line is 90 degree. And the inclination of the straight line which is parallel to x-axis is 0 degree. Now you can see the horizontal, vertical and oblique lines. For example, we are drawing the coordinate x, x dash, y, y dash. This is horizon. So horizontal means parallel to the x-axis. Parallel to x-axis is called horizontal lines. Vertical to horizontal line parallel to y-axis is called vertical line, and the line which is neither parallel to y-axis nor parallel to x-axis is called the oblique line. It may be that kind of line, that kind of straight line which is not parallel to y-axis, not parallel to x-axis is called oblique line. Slope or gradient of a straight line. If theta, as you know, the angle of inclination or inclination is theta, if it is not 90 degree, not equal to 90 degree, that means it is not parallel to y-axis, or it is not horizontal, that means it is not parallel to x-axis also. So we are talking about the oblique lines. We have to find out the slope or gradient of that oblique straight line. Now, the inclination or angle of inclination is theta, and tan theta is the slope. Tan theta is the slope or gradient, and this tan theta is denoted by small m. So we can write m equals to tan theta. Tan theta is not defined when theta equals to 90 degree. Why? Because tan 90 degree cannot be defined. So the slope of the vertical line cannot be determined. X, x dashed, y, y dashed. This is 90 degree. So the slope of this straight line which is parallel to y-axis cannot be determined because tan 90 degree cannot be determined.